All right, this is Jeff with Shout Out Minnesota, and we are here with.
It's your boy Jay Holiday. Listen here, man. Shout out Minnesota. What's up? Let's go.
You had a busy night tonight.
I did, man. I've been a few places, man.
So you had the birthday bash tonight, and then you came over to Fine Line and did a show over there. So tell us your experience on both places.
Man, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? I went to the first spot. I did like a meet and greet. You know what I'm saying? I signed some autographs and stuff. It was cool. You know, I didn't realize. I mean, I knew the Midwest loved me. Like usually, I see like love in Chicago, Detroit, places like that. But like, I didn't realize that Minnesota still had so much love for me. You know what I mean? So we did that spot, and then we went to Fine Line. And it was cool, man. The ladies is on. They're ready.
Minnesota loves their music, I can tell you that, because they love the music.
Yeah.
Which you say a lot of support tonight and everything like that, man. We're great to have you here. I mean, this has been a great night. So I got to go to both spots to see.
Right.
And one thing that I did notice that stood out was you really enjoy your fans.
I love it, bro. Like, and you have no idea. Like, the studio is cool. Like, the studio is to get the songs down. You get the songs down to get to the show. And when I get to the show, it's just like, even though I've been singing Bed and Suffocate for years, I realize that fans still love it. And you saw it. Like, I have a show set up a certain way. And every show for every city is different, bro. Like, the show that I did tonight, if I do another show tomorrow night, it'll be a completely different show.
So it's good. It's part of the moment, kind of like a freestyle. Yeah, you're freestyle. I hear you. I hear you.
I don't know if you could tell, but like, I like to talk to my fans or people in the crowd, and you know, I was kind of clowning the guys and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of like, let's have fun, man. Like, come on, let's just have fun.
That's what it's about, though, right? I mean, you gotta enjoy what you do. You know. And you can see it in the faces of everybody else too. I mean, when they come up on stage, cool? I mean, it was good. It came out good.
So I can't see it.
Yeah, it came out really well.
Okay.
Really well. So it mixed a little interaction with the music. It was good.
Cool.
So, all right. So let's talk about the new album that's coming out.
Yeah.
Guilty Conscience.
Guilty Conscience,
so
baby.
You gotta tell us a little something about it.
Okay. So let me first tell you that I have officially started my own personal label. It's called Holiday Music Group. That's HMG. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody got the acronyms and all that. So HMG, Holiday Music Group, started my label. We're looking for talent, we're looking for writers, we're looking for producers, and my album, Guilty Conscience, will be the first album to come out on Holiday Music Group. And Guilty Conscience is basically an album that's talking about a relationship from beginning to, well, I'm not even gonna say to end. I'm gonna say from beginning to when you try to figure out where it is, you know what I'm saying? If you haven't realized, right now it's like 4 o'clock in the morning, we're in a hotel, they vacuuming and stuff, so you might, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to let y'all know what the background sounds is. Like, we working hard like this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out
And you got the
Minnesota.
voice, so yeah.
Shout out Minnesota, baby. No, but so Guilty Conscience is basically it's an album about a relationship, and like after they're like, okay, what is After We about? And I'm basically like, After We is I'm with the side chick. You know what I mean? And I'm not supposed to be with her. She wants me to be in love with her, but I'm not really in love with her. I'm in love with the moment. And she keeps saying, yo, make love to me. And I'm like, nah. I love the way it feels when we touch, but we can make love after we fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can make love, yeah. We'll do it. It'll be after. Let's do this first. And that's kind of just, I'm putting a lot of business out there, you know. In this lifestyle, we, as men, do a certain thing. We have women all over us. And unfortunately, sometimes we get caught up and we have parts of our personal lives that we don't want to put out there. And it's like, it's with this album, I'm saying, you know what? I've done it. I've been there. I messed up. I had the side chick that was horrible. It was good for the moment, but it ended up not what it was supposed to be.
Okay.
And basically, Guilty Conscience is that thing that you start doing with your girl, your wifey, your main lady, and you're like, where you going? What you doing? Why you doing that?
Right.
You don't dress up for me like that. you don't do your hair for me like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's the guilty conscience because we know that we already did some dirt. So now we like, where's she's going?
Right.
What's she doing? You said you were going to the grocery store. Why are you putting on heels? You know what I mean?
I hear that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, I hear that.
You know,
and a lot of guys can relate to that, you know.
And it's just basically saying that, guess what? We all go through it. Is it right? To each his own. You know what I mean? But it's just saying that when you are wrong, just admit when you're wrong. You know, and it makes it so much easier.
Right.
So much easier. So you know what I'm saying?
Now,
the conscience, that's what it is.
So it was supposed to originally come out this month.
Well, let me tell you, man, I've had so much stuff because I'm independent now. And let me tell you something. People want to be independent, understand. If you're not ready to put the work in, do not go independent and just go to a major label and let them do all the work. Because when you're independent, you have to worry about merchandise, and you have to worry about where your album's gonna come out, what stores are gonna buy your album, you know, where the distribution company has pull, where they don't have pull, where we have pull, where we don't have pull. It's so much stuff that goes into it. So it was originally supposed to come out in November. We pushed it back to December 10th, and we looked at it, and because with round two came out, we told them don't put it out on this date. If you put it out on this date, it's not gonna get back on my lack numbers. You know what I'm saying? Right. And basically they put it out, and it was all bad. It was all that. That was no fault of mine. Round two, I believed in it just the same way that I believe in Back on My Lap. Round two, and this new album, Guilty Conscience. But now we just have to realize that, you know what? Now that we're independent, we have to put the work in. We have to put the focus in. And we have to know that, guess what? December 10th isn't gonna work.
Right.
That's what labels do. So we did a last minute pushback.
But you want to get it right. You know what I mean? You want to get it right.
We have to make it right. It's my first time out, independent.
Right.
I have to make it right. You know what I mean? It has to be right. Even though my fans are like, oh man, we were waiting. Trust me, the album's done. It's finished. It's great. We got some samplers out here. You can go to the website, www.kingjholiday.com. You can listen to the sampler. You can go to facebook.com/jholiday. All I'm saying is make sure that you know that this album, this music, what I do, I put my love into it. And I want to, you know, that's why we pushed it to January 28th. January 28th.
All right. So just on a lighter note, I want to talk about the Sagittarius thing tonight because that seemed to be pretty heavily put out there that you're proud to be a Sagittarius.
Yeah, man. Let me tell you, man, if you don't pay attention to zodiac signs, you should, because every zodiac sign is what it is. I'm a Sagittarius. Jay-Z's a Sagittarius. Trey Songz is a Sagittarius. There's a lot of Sagittariuses out there, you know what I mean? And if you look at all of us, we're very successful. We put our mind to it and we make it happen. You know what I mean? And Sagittarian people, male, female, it doesn't matter. Like, we're extremely giving. Like, we give when we know we shouldn't. And we will put 130% into our work. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm definitely proud to be a Sagittarius. I mean, there's a lot of signs out there that's like, oh, I'm a Gemini, we're the best sign. Every sign I think feels like that about their sign. But I would definitely say that if you do your research, Sagittarius is definitely the best sign. It is what it is.
And it was pretty apparent tonight too.
Yeah, you saw how many Sagittarius are in there, right?
Yeah. So, well, you know what? I thank you for your time. Tell them how they can get a hold of you. Twitter, Facebook.
Yeah. Oh man, so first and foremost, man, listen here, man. Shout out Minnesota. That's first and foremost. It's your boy Jay Holiday. And if you want to keep up with me, first and foremost, go to my website, www.kingjholiday.com. Everything is King J Holiday. So if you want to go to my Twitter, my Instagram, King J Holiday, @King J Holiday. And the only thing that's different is my Facebook, facebook.com/jholiday. Just keep up with me. But anything else, www.kingjholiday.com. Shout out Minnesota, you know what it is, man. And it's cold out here.
and one more shout out to the fans, the J Holiday fans.
Shout out to my fans, man. J Holiday fans. They held me down, even though I've been gone for a long time. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't disappoint any of y'all. But thank you for holding me down. Like you see, man, in fact, we grinding right now. We out here. I just came from a show. I'm tired. I've been drinking a little bit. And we grinding, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Minnesota, my fans. Appreciate you. Keep holding me down, man. KingJHoliday.com. Let's rock.